Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here, and today I want to talk about a game called Ark Raiders. It got revealed yesterday. They dropped a trailer during the Game Awards, and honestly, this looks really cool. Like, the first time the trailer started playing, I was like, what is this game? At first, some parts of it almost looked like Horizon Zero Dawn, then at other parts it kind of looked like Destiny, and then suddenly the gameplay came in and we're just fighting giant big ass robots and running around the world in big squads, seemingly more than 3 players, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of fun. So in this video, I want to speak a bit about what we currently know, which again, admittedly, isn't a great deal. We've just got an early gameplay trailer, but regardless, I want to talk about it. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Let me know, what do you think about it? What do you think about fighting giant big ass robots in like big squads? Honestly, I thought it was kind of cool. And again, don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty of Game Awards coverage coming your way. So, to begin with, if we refer to the official website, Ark Raiders is said to be a free-to-play cooperative third-person shooter where you and your squad of raiders unite to resist the onslaught of Ark, which are a ruthless, mechanized threat descending from space. So kind of like Horizon Zero Dawn, although they weren't descending from space, they were already the island. Anyway, sorry, I digress. That is the initial premise, and they say you need to scavenge the ruins of the past, wield tools and gadgets to outsmart the enemy, come prepared and plan ahead, but sometimes you just have to wing it. And that definitely looks like that's what they're doing in the gameplay. I even saw a little grappling hook. Admittedly, I didn't see them grappling towards things, more pulling people towards things, but you guys already know I love my grappling hooks. But also just the physics components, like leaping up to the air. They've got a jet boost jump, which looks insane, and like jumping up high, throwing grenades down top of these robots. Honestly, there's a TV series, I can't remember it, but it was one where there were these like giant metal robots coming to sort of invade, and one of the main characters was a history teacher. If any of you guys remember the name of it, let me know in the comments down below. I watched it for a few series, it went downhill, but it kind of reminds me of that thing. Anyway, the other stuff on the website, it says, united, the odds are stacked against us, exploit opportunities shoulder to shoulder with your squad. They say, do the unexpected, improvise, use your physics, your surroundings, and your wits to your advantage. They said their approach is scrappy, but it's never half-hearted. We do what it takes to protect our home. We can then take a look at some of the raiders. There is Celeste, who is uprooted and abandoned. Celeste lost everything to Ark, yet she picked herself up, built a new home, and forged a new family of diverse and skillful resistance fighters. That's us, the raiders. Celeste knows she can count on us every time enemies drop from orbit. It's just too bad that we can't count on her when it's her turn to restock inventories. Then one of the Ark units, the Rollerbot. This is described as a vicious ball of pain, which just sounds hilarious. Has nothing in mind other than chasing us to our death. On the upside, if you can knock it out of commission, Ark machinery is useful for crafting better weapons, which helps when the odds are against us. On the downside, Rollerbots are known to travel in packs, not our idea of a party. We then get a look at one of the weapons, the howitzer. Typically, when Ark is around, wandering off on your own is a bad idea. If you look at the howitzer, for instance, firing this giant cannon is not a 1-raider job. We need to choose our moment and target wisely, and that's a 2-raider job. Add a loader to that, and now we're talking about a 3-raider job. In other words, there's no room for lone wolves, but we might have a spot for a loose cannon or 2, or maybe 3. Another raider is Lance. Once you've watched Lance craft a better weapon from the scraps of a defeated Rollerbot, there is no doubt he is one of us. As a resistance fighter, he has the same target on his back as any of the other raiders defending our home from Ark. He can't hide the fact that he's a droid, and we have to give him credit for trying to fit in, even though his efforts often land him in strange territory. His boxing matches with Ben Welder, not so great, but his fashion show is epic. And they then speak about the snap hook, my favorite thing. Battle for survival isn't the right time to go sightseeing, but we do need to keep an eye on our surroundings in order to exploit opportunities. If we're able to spot a large ledge or ridge, we can use the snap hook to latch to it, or we can latch onto a smaller bot and see who wins the tug of war. Snap hooks are also a bit of fashion craze right now, at least according to Lance. So basically, it's a grappling hook, and your boy is excited. But that is effectively all we have from the official website. Again, the one thing I do want to know is quite how many players there are, because, you know, in these typical like co-op shooters, you often think squad size of like 3 or 4, but in some of the gameplay you do see more characters running. Whether some of them are AI, whether some of them are just part of the missions will remain to be seen, but it would be super cool if it did have larger scale team setups. But anyway, for the time being, that is a quick breakdown on Ark Raiders. That is what we currently have on the game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Does this look interesting to you? And again, do be sure to keep it locked for plenty more Game Awards coverage. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to catch more from us, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest uploads. And if you want somewhere to hang out, play games, or chat all things from games to anime, food to fitness, consider joining the HyperX Gaming Discord.